Welcome back! Time for more Tavern Talk. Yay! Let's see who's going to show up today. I hope you're all doing well. I love this game. Fable! Fable, Fable, Fable. Good morning, innkeeper. Could you please make me a drink? I need something to wake me up and help me feel agile again. Of course, Fable. Just a moment. Swift strike. Good morning, Undo. I love you. Let's see. Alright. Swift strike. Swift strike. Been a little while since I last played this, so hopefully I still remember how to do all this. Alright. One of this. Yay! Nailed it! Hee. A swift strike for my favorite customer. Thank you. I feel much better already. Long night? Very. Turns out there were a lot of farmers who needed help. Regret offering it? Not at all. I really enjoyed being able to help people. Before, I just used to wish I could help, but I never felt competent enough to try. It's fun to try. A bit exhausting at times, but I think I much prefer this over waiting around. I still could use a bit more practice, though. That's fair. Just make sure you also practice taking breaks. You'll have a much easier time helping other people if you're not close to passing out yourself. That's what I have your drinks for. My drinks are not a gateway to burnout. I admire your kindness, Fable, but you too should fall under the umbrella of people you're being kind to. Oh, that's such a good life lesson. I mean, I am pretty good at falling. You're pretty good at a lot of things. I try. Am I flirting? I know. Stay and have a rest now, okay? Okay, thank you. Ooh, who is this? Fancy. Good day to you, innkeeper. Good day to you, too, adventurer. Yes, an adventurer, that is what I am indeed. I come here seeking a drink. What a coincidence. I do happen to have some of those in stock. What can I get you? What kind of drinks do adventurers usually get? Whatever drink they desire. Then, well, I could do with something that tastes good. Of course. Perhaps something that could protect me from my foes? Defense is the base of every adventurer's skill set, is it not? Possibly. Let's try it out. Okay, so defense. Oh, new character, new character! Exciting. Okay, so Frosted Lagoon is usually... Yeah, I'll go with Frosted Lagoon. That, and a little bit of charisma and a little bit of strength. Oop. Oh no! I'm sorry, Andu. Here you go. I love you, Andu. Bestest familiar. Okay, it's fine. Andu. Okay, okay. I just need to focus. Here we go. Okay. Nailed it? Sort of. Liquid protection against your foes. Now for half the price. Thank you so very kindly. Who are you? Do you like it? Well, yes, of course. Then you should say so. I apologize. I forgot to do the thing where you say your words out loud. I get that. Now that you've acquired a drink, care to introduce yourself? How incredibly rude of me to forget. I am Gustav Archibald Richmond III, son of Lord Gustav Albert Richmond II and Lady Dorothy Bridget the 27th. An up-and-coming hero from Windmore, and who might you be? The up-and-coming innkeeper of Zenith. Happy to have you here. And I'm Fable, of the Ashen Grove. Ah, Your Fable? Yes? Is that a bad thing? The Fable that saved Tregarin from werewolves? The very same? Wow, what an incredible pleasure it is to meet you. I've heard so many things about you. Oh, good things, I hope. Of course. They said you single-handedly persuaded the werewolf to give up his wicked ways and reunited a family. That's one way to put it for sure. They do have a way with words. Incredible, a true hero indeed. They spoke of you helping with the aftershocks of the starfall as well. I mean, that's a given. I need to help out when I can. You truly have the heart of a folk hero. How admirable. What about you, Lord Gustav, Archibald Richmond III? What are you the hero of? Well, I'm, currently leaving my backstory era. I'm in the first act, so to speak, on my journey of becoming a full-blown adventurer. I've had a bit of a late start, but I shall catch up with haste. Also, Archie is just fine. You don't have to say the whole thing every time. Gustav. Archie. New info for Kyle. Archie! He, him, swashbuckler. Ooh, the hermit. Neutral good. Interesting. Well, Archie, if it's haste you're looking for, I can help with that. Someone gifted me some golden feathers a few days ago. Prepared as an infusion for the right drink, they can hasten you up in no time. Really? That's spectacular! I always thought those things were myths or legends you only read about in books. Do you read a lot? You know, sometimes. Not that much. You should. You sound like someone who enjoys adventure, and books are so full of them. They are. I'm just too cool for books. Books are cool. You think so? Yes, I do. I mean, look at the innkeeper's journal. It's super cool. The coolest. Oh, well, actually, maybe I do read quite a bit. I'm sorry for being so weird about it. Don't worry. We're all a little weird sometimes. What kind of books do you like? Anything full of adventures and heroes and adventuring heroes. They're just like me. Obviously, my parents would much prefer if I read about other things, such as books on etiquette or the newspaper. I'm sure they would love it if I wrote a dissertation on the intricacies of the Diria negotiations, or even became a diplomat myself. But I think I would fare much better as a savior of this world, don't you think? The Diria negotiations? I'm unfamiliar. It's all terribly boring, really. They're renegotiating trade routes due to the collapse of a canal bridge that was hit by a horde of spinal rhinoceroses. It's not going all that well. I love the music. Because they can't agree on who should pay for the repairs, the mainland or the Diria itself. Just thinking about it puts me to sleep. Ooh. Then perhaps we should get back to more exciting topics. Ooh, that unlocked a rumor. So hopefully we can make a quest out of it. How do you plan to start off your hero's journey? By doing something heroic, of course. What's something heroic I could do? You could start by helping the local farmers. They're still rebuilding their homes and relocating their cattle as we speak. Great idea. How much gold should I give them? Gold? I mean, I'm sure they wouldn't mind gold, but I was thinking about lending them a hand. You know, physically, with your literal hands. Okay. So I would go to the farmers and ask what they need help with. Of course. That sounds... I shall figure it out. Thank you for the inspiration, Fable. It has been an honor meeting you. I hope we shall cross paths again. Till my next quest, innkeeper. Till then. These seem like an interesting sort. That was... adorable? Weird. Not because of him. He heard about me being a hero? That doesn't sound right. But you are a hero. Not really. I didn't even do that much yet. Not enough to be inspiring to anyone, anyway. There are much greater heroes than me out there. He wasn't impressed by other heroes. He was impressed by you. That's nice. You don't sound very happy about it. I am. It's really flattering, but I just don't think I did enough to deserve his praise. I'm just some elf. It's not for you to decide who's impressed by you and who isn't. I'm personally going to keep bragging about knowing Fable, the great hero of the Ashen Grove and savior of Tregarin. Alright, I get it. Thank you, Innkeep. I'll try better to accept compliments. Good. Yay! Ooh! Ooh! Melli! Hello, Innkeeper. Hello, Fable. Hello, Melli. Hello, Malachite. It's good to see you both again. Likewise. Right, Mom? Can I offer you two a drink? Actually, you can offer us a quest. Are you talking about the one you just picked up, by any chance? Your incredible deduction skills strike again. I'm only trying to match wits here. Hee. So you're interested in saving those poor familiars? I am. Missing familiars, silent wizards, clues leading to a seemingly dead end. This sounds like a case for the world's greatest detective. And her sneaky assistant. They do sound like a great team. They're not a team. But they are going on a quest together. They are not. Then why are you here? She didn't want to come here alone. She said she can't reach the quest board. And I needed a drink anyway. So you're sending Melli on a quest? Alone? As is customary. That's how the Shadowbanes have always handled it. Melli isn't part of the Shadowbanes. But she wishes to walk the path of thieves. So she must embrace their lifestyle. I think she's trying to walk the path of a detective. And that just sounds dangerous and negligent. I agree. You're not coming with me? No. Why not? I just explained that. Badly. But you have to come with me. Why? It's clearly a job for two people. There's no job that can't be done alone. What if I need someone to sneak into the crime scene to gather evidence? Didn't you want to go on this quest to test your stealth training? But what if I get nervous? What if I forget how to be stealthy? Or what if none of the familiars want to talk to me? I don't know, Melina. And what if I come back and you've been eaten by a T-Rex? Who cares? I do. I think you should go with her. I think you should mind your own business. And I think you should make better decisions. Melli is right, you two make a good team, especially for this case. So stop hiding from the imaginary T-Rex of emotional vulnerability. And just go on this familiar-themed vacation. You might even enjoy it. Listen, Melina. Even if I wanted to come with you, I couldn't. I've got obligations, things to do. You're a thief. You don't have fixed working hours. You don't have any other friends waiting around for you. Maybe not. But I do have a sheepfish to take care of. You have a sheepfish? I do. His name is Rufus, and he doesn't do well alone. Plus, he needs to be fed, and to do his daily crossword puzzles. Otherwise, his wool will get strawy. Oh, well, you're right. You can't just leave Rufus alone. He'll get lonely. Yeah. I could take care of Rufus. What? Well, I live nearby, and I'm very good with animals, and pretty decent at crossword puzzles. That sounds like an excellent idea. What if Rufus doesn't like you? He will, certainly after one of Fable's famous lullabies. You sing? Sometimes. Maybe you can sing a song about how Mal and Rufus got eaten by a T-Rex while the familiars booed me out of town. I think I'd prefer a song about you and Malachite saving those familiars instead. Right, Mel? Fine. But just this once. See it as a final exam for your training. Yay! That sounds fun! Wonderful. So, do you two need any help on your quest? Don't know. What do you think, Detective? Well, it's great that you ask, mighty assistant. Please don't call me that. Okay, Mighty Mal, then. No. How about John? Sure. Oh my god, is his name gonna change to John? So, John, thanks for asking. I've studied the quest given to us thorough closely, and I've come to the conclusion that there is only one option. This is a classic case of finding the right clues sprinkled throughout the witnesses' testimonies, and piecing them together correctly. The townsfolk, the wizards, the familiars, they all have different conflicting information, and we'll need to collect and untangle it all to see the whole picture. But to achieve that, we need to be charismatic enough to get the truth out of them. And for those who still refuse to talk to us, out of guilt or fear, we'll need to activate our stealth powers, find those hidden clues ourselves. Also, we should be quick so they can't destroy any evidence. I can offer you some of your golden feathers. They do come with the sweet aftertaste of haste. That way you should be able to make it to Zilford much quicker. Great idea! I think you underestimate the severity of the situation. What do you suggest instead, John? It did change to John! Oh my god, I love it, I love it. Let's see, where is it? John! His name is now John. Wow. I agree with the stealth part. We could use a hint of dexterity to make sure we remain unseen for as long as possible. But I believe our focus should be on overpowering whoever is responsible for this. If they're making familiars disappear, they won't be interested in a discussion. Not a fair one, at least. We should fight first, ask questions later. Ever so much the fighter, I see. When it's necessary. If you're itching for a fight, may I recommend fresh phoenix chilies? Some fire resistance could be a big advantage against wizards or familiars. Whether a fireball or fire breath, you wouldn't want to walk in unprepared. Does Andu have fire breath? Technically yes, but he's usually too lazy to use it. It helps a bunch with roasting marshmallows though. I'd love to try Andu's marshmallows. I'll see if I can set something up when you return. Thank you. I think some s'mores could also help convince those familiars to help us. That's ridiculous. A dagger would be far more convincing. I think both could work. Innkeeper, what do you think? They definitely need a little bit of dexterity for sneaking around, but what should they pair it with? Haste for a quick arrival, and charisma for smooth talking, or pure strength and some fire resistance? Let me think about it. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Okay. Fusion. Was it the Phoenix chilies? Yeah, Phoenix chilies. So let's start with that. I want strength and dexterity. So which drink should I go for that? Strength, dexterity. I think Sailor's Courage could work for that. Let's give that a shot. Okay, so that should help with that. This needs more strength. This game is just so good. A little bit of dexterity. Sorry, charisma. And a little bit. There we go. Sailor's Courage. It threw me off because it showed the wrong name for a second there. I think Jean is right. This might not end in a peaceful negotiation. Better safe than sorry. You get it. I don't want to be mean to them, though. We'll only be mean to the kidnappers. Seems fair. I guess it is. At least we'll be protected from all the wizards' fireballs. As we always should be. Let's go. We've got a long journey ahead of us. If we had taken haste. He's so weird sometimes. It's fun. I think he just wants to protect you. Don't tell him I said that. I won't. But do you really think so? I do. That would be so sweet. I should catch up with him then. Good luck on your quest, Melli. Thank you. Is it okay if I leave with you? Before he changes his mind about Rufus. Of course, then you can sing him a lullaby too. I don't think I will. We'll see. Have fun, Fable. Thank you. Ooh. Ooh, I hope that mission goes well. Hopefully they'll be well protected. Ooh! Chrissy's back. Innkeeper. Chrissy, glad to see you're all right. Likewise, good to see you and the tavern are unharmed. It's quite the disaster out there. And I'm just passing through. Don't have time to stay for long. Need to check on the cottage, and the birds, and Fable. I'm sure everything is as it was. The canopies of the grove are sturdy after all. Which is why I chose to make it my home. That and the landscape. I hope your trip was nice at least. Oh, it was. It felt good to recharge and refill the creative juices. We walked a lot, actually. Almost mapped out the whole island. We also hiked to the foot of the Borean Ridge, where the auroras touched the peaks. I heard the view was quite remarkable. It was. I'd never seen anything like it before. It was the first time I got to catch a glimpse of them. Also caught a glimpse of the infamous Banshee. Everyone told us to avoid the Lonely Lagoon because of her, but it's too beautiful to ignore. I doubt the Banshee means any harm. Everyone yearns for a friend after all, even scary creatures. It gets lonely as a monster sometimes. Everyone is scared of you. People shouldn't be. No one can choose who they are born as. We should accept them as they are. I have a few patrons who'd really appreciate hearing that. Then I'd be happy to meet them. Speaking of which, I got you something. Oh? Yeah, remember the gnomes? I actually met some. Really? They had a booth at the convention. We're selling all types of stuff. I remembered our conversation and got you this. I thought you might appreciate it. What did we get? I do, thank you. It'll certainly always have a special place in my heart, knowing it came from you. Aw, you're such a sweet talker. But you can't trick me into giving you my name. What would I want with names? Nothing good, that's for sure. But for realsies, I have to leave now. I've been gone for too long. Oh, is it like how you're not supposed to give your real name to Fae because they could, like, steal your soul with it or something? Oh, is the innkeeper Fae? Oh. But for realsies, I have to leave now. I've been gone for too long. See you around, innkeep. See you around, Chrissy. Take care of yourself. Always. Ooh. Thank you. What a good day. Whoa! What an intriguing customer. Baya, good to see you again. It's been a while. Yes, a while. A while. 6,000 years. More like 2 months. Oh, I thought I had hibernated longer. You hibernated? At this time of year? It was for the Bloom Tide Festival. It happens near my swamp every year during the Dreaming Moon. Druids and bards joined together in search of the moon pools for 2 whole weeks. They dance, they laugh, they scatter pretty little flowers everywhere. They hope if they can satiate the land, it will lead them to the reflection of the cosmos. I have no idea what kind of voice to use for this, so I'm just guessing. Is their hair made out of seaweed? Interesting. You mean the set of mythical lakes that's said to reflect all of the 7 moons at once? Yes. Ever since the Twilight Chasm portal opened up within them, a mere 30 years ago, travelers have become increasingly obsessed with bathing in their beauty. Such festivities sound exciting. Do I have a character profile for them yet? Baya? Kyle? Archie? Baya. She, they, druid. Moon swamp. The lovers. Bog creature. Interesting. Scully. Hex. Melli. So cute. No! They are loud, with their songs and their arguing about getting lost in the endless maze of the marshes. And they walk around with torches of burning ember that they swing too close to my precious vines. Why would you bring fire into a swamp? It is a little rude. Exactly. You know, I tried to join them one time. Their dainty flowers intrigued me, and I snuck up to them, dressed in my prettiest poison ivy, adorned with the thorns of the undying trees. And you know what they did? What? They chased me away with their fiery brooms, chanting "Demon, begone!" from the top of their tiny lungs. Oh! So now I hibernate every dreaming moon. That way I don't have to listen to their jolly tunes. Maybe you should give them another chance. Very few Gaians are familiar with the creatures of the bogs. Only with the stories about their bone-crushing teeth. What's wrong with bone-crushing teeth? They think you might want to crush their bones with them. Ah, but that would be so rude. They don't think that way. But I think if they got to know you, they'd like you a lot. After all, you make the best flower crowns in all of Gaia. Maybe all of Asteria. I do like her hat. It's very cool. Very cool. I love the flowers. Those sound perfect for a festival. You might be right. Maybe I'll greet them with some flower crowns next year. I could even open up a seasonal flower crown store. Ooh, that sounds lovely. Baya, can you make me a flower crown? That sounds so cute. I'd definitely buy one. But right now, I'm awake and thirsty. Do you have swamp water on the menu today? I'm all out, sorry. Too bad. Something else then. Do you still have those drinks that make you as sturdy as tree bark? In case their torches come near me again. In fact, I still do. Give me one moment. Ooh, sturdy as tree bark. Let's see. Sturdy as tree bark. Do do do. Do. Let's see, should I go with Frost Goon or First Snow? Maybe... I made a Frosted Lagoon earlier, so maybe I'll go with First Snow this time. Do do do. Do do. I'll go with First Snow. Uh-oh, too much. Let's see. Which one did I use last time? I feel like I remember using... Ooh, inspiration. That actually might work. Yeah, you know what? Let's do some honey flower. Yay! Okay. Yay! I think this will work. Tiny bit of extra. Yay! First snow. Alright. And if they're inspiring, then maybe it'll make it easier for them to befriend the druids. Liquid tree bark, just for you. Oh, delicious. I feel I could devour any torch now. Thank you, innkeeper. Ooh, what woke you up from your slumber anyhow? The night sky fell into my dirt hut. It burned my favorite weeping willow to bits. I'm replanting it into many small sniffling willows. They are feasting upon the ashes of the stars that tried to extinguish them. It's a powerful nutrient. Sounds tasty. After the trees and winds and pillbugs calm down, I plan to go back to sleep. All that calamity made me awfully tired. But when I tried to sleep, all I could focus on was this feeling spreading in my chest. Heartburn? Loneliness. I thought I should get out there and advertise my new spa. Because only crickets were visiting and they aren't very good at marketing. You know, maybe if people visit me instead of me visiting them, they won't chase me off. So I went to where I knew people could use my services, their werewolf camp in the Ashen Grove. I didn't want to intrude on their personal space, of course. So I just hung the coupons up on pieces of thin red string in the nearby canopies, together with some jolly little bells so that the wind would announce their presence. Like little spells that draw you towards the nearest mud mass. I hope they'll visit me sometime. I didn't know you opened a spa. It's new. I want to share my flowers and mud and pools with everybody so we can all look beautiful together. That sounds wonderful, Baya. I agree. Can I leave some of my coupons here? Yes, of course. Thank you. Aw, she's so cute. Please hand them out to all your customers. I will happily share this fantastic offer with them. It's a little happy face. Cute. You could also just come here more often and hand them out yourself. But there's no one else here. Except the jackdaw. Do you want a coupon, little creature? I will leave one in your nest. Just please don't poop on it, like you always poop on the floor. I'm just kidding, Baya didn't say that. No one's here because it's almost closing time, Baya. You have to come by earlier, during the day or earlier in the evening, or during events. But there will be people here. Oh God, that's a mood. Oh, I feel you, Baya. Yes, I believe that's the point. Too scary. I shall go now. Don't forget to hand out my coupons. Will do. Oh, so many new customers. Yay. Andu. Yay. I love you, Andu. Just want to pat your cute little familiar face. I love you. Heart for all of you. Heart for all of you. Ooh, it's raining again. Twin flames. Ooh. That was fun. Yay. I hope you enjoyed it. I had lots of fun. Alright, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a very comfy night. Bye.